Last warning, expert. Naj-Caldeesh is ours.
May the Unmaker scratch out your name for what you are doing. The drawbridge may be up, but the pressure plates that lower it are on this side, which the Vossal-Saxtl would know if they bothered to learn anything. I abhor combat, but I will do anything else to help you stop Talen-Lah. My people need a home. Ours crumbled under the recent hostilities. I thought Naj-Caldeesh could be our home, but Talen-Lah will not listen to me. He's too blinded by his own greed, and distracted by the rumors of power that circle this Zanmir. The leader of the Vossal-Saxtl, a necromancer and a dull-scaled villain obsessed by this Zanmir's legendary power. He wants to use it to feed his necromantic rites. I have some trinkets. They are yours if you help me stop him. The drawbridge may be up, but the pressure plates that lower it are on this side, which the Vossal-Saxtl would know if they bothered to learn anything. I abhor combat, but I will do anything else to help you stop Talen-Lah. My people need a home. 2 pressure plates. I suppose I could have just rolled a rock onto one of them and made it through on my own, but there would still be necromancers to contend with. No matter. The pressure plates should be easy to find. We are Stone Nest Argonians. Without a Zanmir, we are descaled. I believed that Naj-Caldeesh still stood, and with my expertise, I believed I could uncover the mystery. Even if half the stories are true, we would be safe here. Naj-Caldeesh hides the true power of the Ancients. Naj-Caldeesh is filled with traps. Naj-Caldeesh has a golden statue at its heart. Tell me, have you heard of the Starshine Scream? The bloodless moans, or Sithis rock speaking? Strange occurrences in the jungle around the entrance to this Zanmir. Centuries of memory and folklore tie these cliffs to death. I suppose that's what happens when treasure seekers brave the wilds for power. I cannot say if it even exists, let alone what it is. What I do know is that the ancients who built Naj-Caldeesh were frightened. Something made them abandon their Zanmir and hide the entrance. Keep your arms ready and your claws out. The moss of that shame grows on my shoulders. He came to me after my home crumbled. I should have known his villainy, but I was distracted. He wants Naj-Caldeesh's mysterious power, and he will use the Vossal-Saxtl to take it by force. Argonian necromancers, grave robbers, resurrectionists, defilers of stone. They cull the dead from their work and weaken our foundations for what? For power. My village's future is built on our past. This past. It is not to be rifled through. Join the ranks of the dead! You will die here. The ancients revered their dead. But what did they carve in the top panel? It could be what Talen-Lah is after. Keep searching. Talen-Lah will not be interrupted.
Naj-Caldeesh seeds. Is it upset that it was forgotten, or upset it was discovered? Unclear. Keystone. Talen-Lah wants.
This wastes time. Keep after Talen-Lah. I will question the necromancer.
Back away, wet skin. I won't waste my last moments on the likes of you.
Our unlucky friend here thought chasing me through trap-infested hallways was a good idea. I have some questions about that keystone he mentioned. Sithis can take him after he answers me. You go on ahead. I will find you when I am done. I believe I can use his current predicament against him. Talen-Lah and the Wuzh-Laxul clawed their way through the gaps in the rocks for a reason. I will not let them chew through the vines and roots, too.
Don't come any closer! Not unless you can handle the pain! You will never belong in Naj-Caldeesh! Talen-Lah needs these.
The Keystone is a beacon for spirits. Talen-Lah wants to corrupt it and use that power for himself. The necromancer I questioned told me about Talen-Lah's plan. He seeks to corrupt this Zanmir's Keystone and use it to call souls from the stillness. I wish we knew more, but I think we must keep going forward to find answers. We saw carvings of the Keystone before I ran ahead of you. If the engravings are accurate, it looks like a hanging mass of vines and rock. That Vossal-Saxtl necromancer called it the Keystone, but I'm not sure how they got that name. Not much, I'm afraid. But I assume that the Keystone is at the heart of all the troubling stories I heard about Naj-Caldeesh. Symbols of death surround the Keystone. It is strange. I thought the ancients revered it. Reverence and fear look the same in the darkness. If my fears are correct, then the Keystone will do exactly what Talen-Lah hopes. It will call to the dead and hold them. What a necromancer could do with centuries of spirits is unfathomable. I am unsure. This Zanmir was constructed in an odd way. The ancients dug down instead of building up. If they followed usual practices, the next section should be where the ancients lived and worked. I saw a glimpse of something, though. A strange glow. Magical, but not necromantic. It was different from anything I have seen. The light seemed older. My description is vague, I know, but I cannot explain it better. Maybe if we keep exploring, we will learn more. He was already dead. All I could do was speed the process along. I said that killing sours my stomach, but I am surprisingly unbothered. Perhaps it was mercy. Perhaps it was fury. Either way, I appreciate your concern. Killing comes easily to you. It is not so for me. He was on. I know the sights and sounds of a trap. He did not. He chased me into a corridor without looking where his feet fell. That was the end of him. The ancients made sure Naj-Caldeesh was well defended. He was always. That is true. History is painted in blood. And now I am too. I thought I would feel worse about killing someone. But my mind is still. Leave the Voskrona statues alone!
We shall make the Voskrona fight with us!
My spine bends under the weight of disappointment. All the Voskrona I've seen are broken or hostile. Here was a chance to study them, and that spirit corrupted my opportunity. Unless you placate them along with the Vossal-Saxtl. Stone protectors. Their creation is an art form that died with the ancients. They are unpredictable now. We cannot learn what they guard without mortal danger. But once you eliminate the threat, I may have a chance to test some theories.
Talen-Lah Talen-Lah will succeed!
I need to study these Voskrona. Who knows what that corruption did to them? My spine bends. The Keystone is ours.
Following me! Slow them down! You will not last long. The Voskrona answer to us!
You can have your revenge.
My old body was weak. You won't beat this one! This time I am ready for you! Voskrona are better than skeletons! My Voskrona will crush you! I can do this myself! Stone answers to me! You are weaker than me! This is how you spend your time?
The Keystone Chamber is ahead. The chill in these walls indicates Talen-Lah is already there. I knew Talen-Lah found a way to reshape the stones of our past, but corrupting the Voskrona goes beyond what I feared, what the ancients feared. I do not know if my people can call this place home, but we can't allow the Vossal-Saxtl to remain. Talen-Lah must have discovered a way to combine his necromancy with the magic that fuels the Voskrona. Like lava seething below stone, Talen-Lah made new rock. A volatile process, but successful. That is how he will corrupt the Keystone. Exactly. Seeing what Talen-Lah's capable of makes my spine shiver. What if he could awaken and corrupt every Voskrona guardian in Naj-Caldeesh, in Solstice? Could he use it to control other ancient constructs? I do not want to know. I studied more carvings while you fought. The rituals with their own dead, the deaths of the High Elf invaders, even the monster depicted under the Keystone. They are warnings. The power the Keystone commands upheld this Zanmir for ages. Talen-Lah certainly thinks so, and the ancients must have as well. Why else would they build their stone nest into a mountain? Why would they carve the Keystone into its body? It is powerful, and it must not fall under Talen-Lah's control.
Dormant, but no less powerful. This will do nicely.
Feel the chill in the air. Hear the songs of the dead at the back of your mind. The corruption is underway. If my people have any hope of a new home, we have to get to the Keystone before the spell is finished.
You should have died in the traps! More for the Keystone!
of imbeciles and cowards. I am neither.
The air grows colder. I think the Keystone is waking. Feel the chill in the air. Over here. The ritual is nearly done. What are you waiting for? Talen-Lah is right there! Stop him!
Rise, Bar-Sakka, protector of the Keystone! Power that frightened the ancients, the Keystone answers to me! Bar-Sakka will feast on your entrails! My army endures all!
Get close to a warden!
Rise and fight!
The wardens demand a sacrifice!
The power of the dead!
Watch Bar-Sakka! They are one now!
The ancients kept their spirits locked away. I will release them all! No one will carve your deeds in stone. Your line ends here! No rest is eternal. The Vossa-Saxtl will wake all the sleeping dead! I need no fancy magics to defeat you!
Some spirits demand sacrifice. Watch the wardens!
Command is nearly complete!
Talen-Lah walks the path of the dead.
The ancients kept their spirits locked away. I will release them all! No rest is eternal. The Vossa-Saxtl will wake all the sleeping dead! Control what remains when life ends! Will serve me!
Keystone! Come!
This is the Keystone. I hope we can scrub away the corruption. This whole adventure has not been anything like I envisioned. I pictured cobwebs and cracked stone blocks, not necromancers and the Keystone. My people may not choose to call this place home, but if the corruption clears, it is a possibility. Stone knows its shape. With my help, the Keystone will remember, even if my village must relocate elsewhere. The destruction Talen-Lah and the Vossal-Saxtl caused dirties my scales. I will clean it. I promised you trinkets for helping me. I hope the ancestors can forgive me. There is much to do and little time before I can talk to my village's elders. Forgetting the Keystone and the corrupted Voskrona, I am unsure if it is even structurally sound. At least I can explore without encountering necromancers. Someone else may have a better plan, but I cannot think of another place that will shelter and support my people. The Zonmirs on this island are occupied or uninhabitable. Naj-Caldeesh may not be perfect, but I think it is our only chance. When the walls cave in and the stone shifts, our stone speaker will need to inspect the Zonmir and ask Naj-Caldeesh for its permission to live here. The Keystone's corruption may be a problem, but I plan on fixing that. This lost Zonmir wants to tell me its story. I am sure there are inscriptions or carvings to be found. I will learn all I can about the Keystone and find a way to cleanse its corruption, even if I have to learn necromancy to do it. I am unsure what I expected. The object that hangs in this chamber is unlike anything the ancients made. A mixture of living vines and stone. I think it was found, not built. The Vossal-Saxtl were wrong to translate its name as Keystone. I would translate it as center or central. Perhaps the Vossal-Saxtl thought of it as the key to Naj-Caldeesh's power. But that is incorrect. It is more akin to the heart. ESO is a complicated word, not easy for the power-hungry to understand. As the ancients understood it, yes. A thing both living and unliving, perhaps unique in the world. Naj-Caldeesh was left to rot in memory, yet it still stands. That speaks to a power I can barely fathom, but I want to understand. A chest. Oh, is it connected to the Vossa-Saxtl? I think we need to play it. I can operate the pipes, but the pedal pads are too far. I need your help. Stomp on the pads in front of the pipes and try to stay on beat. Hopefully this works. think that did it. See if the chest opens. There is a more challenging version of the song, if you think you can handle it. Don't forget your role. That was so powerful. Did you feel the vibrations? It was like walls were singing. There must be a reason the ancients built these instruments. I intend to figure it out. You know what? Time to play some stone music. Something changed with that last note. Check the chest. Want to try to... Now we play like the ancients. My scales are energized. This is the strength of melody I expected. This instrument is enormous, and the resonance. I know another song if you'll help. I don't know many songs, but this one will do. Stomp on a pad when you're ready. All right, which claw comes first? The stone shifted. Our reward is free. That was... Watch the statues for your cue. For ancient pipes, the Vossa-Saxtl sounded incredible.